What's going on, guys? It's Buffalo Bob, and welcome to Road to 32. Whew! I haven't done one of those in a while. And, yeah, no, I'm excited. I think the last one, if I'm not mistaken, I think the last one I did was the Rangers back in January, I believe. So, yeah, I'm just trying to recur my brain here. And it's been a while since I've done one of these. And I'm excited, honestly, because this is actually a brand new opportunity for me once again. And many people said to me, you know, this is potentially the only chance you would ever get. You might as well just go. So that's what I'm doing. So, yes, and if you can tell on the top of my head, the team we're going to be talking about in this episode is the Seattle Mariners. And there's a big reason why I'm doing this. And that is because Brittany and I, 6 months ago, were just in Seattle. And we saw that Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Kraken and the Vancouver Canucks 6 months ago. So, honestly, we were both very ecstatic to being there to begin with, because that was like Brittany's top stadium was Seattle. So I wanted to come straight forward about that. But yeah, no, we're going back to Seattle because we're going on a cruise ship on Sunday that's going to Alaska. So that's going to be fun as hell. I can't wait to do that, honestly. But for me, in this video, I'm doing this entirely separate from the vlog that you guys are going to get soon, which is the Alaska cruise trip. So I can't wait to do that one. But in this video, we're going to talk about the Seattle Mariners. So I'm going to T-Mobile Park on Saturday, May 10th, as the Seattle Mariners take on the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, just for the record, I am not a Blue Jays fan. I'm a Mets fan. But just by some coincidence, whenever the Yankees or the Mets play this last year and a half or so, I went to the Yankees home opener a year ago against the Blue Jays. I went to the Mets home opener this year back in April against the Blue Jays, and then here they're playing the Blue Jays. I don't choose these games. It just so happens to happen. The same thing happens with me in the NHL. How many times do I need to see the Philadelphia Flyers? It gets tiresome. It gets boring. But in baseball, I don't really complain about it as much as I do for hockey because, well, I don't go to that many baseball games, and plus I'm not a Yankee fan, so I don't really have to worry about the Blue Jays that much. But in retrospective, the Jays are in town, and I am seeing them tomorrow night in T-Mobile Park. So it's going to be very, very exciting, and I've heard a lot of great things are in Seattle as far as the Mariners go. You know, the food and the cups and the souvenir, the atmosphere. I've heard it all. I don't know yet if it's going to rain, and if it is a retractable roof, so that's awesome. For the record, though, I am excited to see the Mariners, and once I do that, this would be the 4th MLB stadium I've done for Road to 32. Mets, Yankees, Phillies, and soon to be the Mariners. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to take you guys. So I should also mention that the starting pitchers for the Blue Jays is Bowden Francis, and then for the Mariners is Logan Evans. So I think with that being said, this is going to be a very, very good game. And if I were to go to Seattle tonight or earlier, as in yesterday, May 8th, I would have saw Luis Castillo against Adam Gossman. So that would have been something else. But it is what it is. I mean, I can't really complain about it. And plus, I already saw Gossman in April against the Mets. So that doesn't matter to me. Luis Castillo would have been great. But I'm fine with Logan Evans. But we'll see how it goes. I can't guarantee a win as I'm not a Mariners fan. But with that being said, I'll talk to you guys in a bit, and I will see you in Seattle. All right, and it is 2:47 p.m. here at JFK, and we are at our dock, and we will be on our way to Seattle. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
When it's sunny in Seattle and it's snowing down in New Orleans, and them boys from Amarillo stop wearing those boots and jeans. When Memphis ain't got the blues, that's when I'll stop loving you. When it's sunny in Seattle and snowing down in New Orleans.
Alright guys, I'm right outside my hotel here in downtown Seattle, as you can see, and I am going to be getting an Uber ride, and I will be going to the Seattle Mariners game tonight. And I gotta be honest, I am fairly excited about going to this game because realistically you only get really like me, I live in Long Island, I live in New York. I don't really get a lot of chances to come down here. I mean, I was here a few months ago, but here I am again, and now I'm going to complete the triangle with the Seattle Mariners. So with that, I'll see you at the game tonight. I'm about to call my Uber and see you at T-Mobile Park. Here it is, guys. T-Mobile Park, home of the Seattle Mariners. I finally made it after 6 months ago being in this ballpark. I am about to officially go inside tonight. I cannot personally wait. Let's go. A while ago, I said that this stadium was really nice in general, but it definitely was not my favorite. But the team store was a little outdated, and nothing has really changed since the last time I was here. The only difference this time was I'm actually here during baseball season. The great Ichiro Suzuki. Congrats on getting into the Hall of Fame. Alright guys, I'm right outside of T-Mobile Park here in Seattle, Washington, and I'm actually right near the tailgating area where fans come and eat and shit during the Seahawks games, during the season or whatever. But I actually stopped by because I wanted to tell you guys something. I brought my Blue Jays hat with me all the way from Long Island. So, no, realistically, in all seriousness, I'm going to use this hat and this one and swap them out throughout the game and hoping I can try to catch as many balls as I can. You know, the Zach Campbell rule. And, well, obviously I'm never going to be Zach Campbell because that guy's a prick. But I'm excited to do this, honestly, because I want to see if the players respond and all that. But what really, threw me off guard was basically I was surprised because I went to the Mariners team store and I got a bunch of shit, and the next thing you know, they're selling they're legit, like I'm not even exaggerating, they're selling fucking Blue Jays gear inside the team store. And again, I've had this since I was back home, but I brought it with me on the trip to catch balls. But no, realistically, just in general, there's a Blue Jays bench here, there's a Blue Jays bench here, things like that. And it's kind of shocking to me because, isn't this supposed to be a Mariners home game where they hardly ever sell any products from other teams in their own city? I feel like it's kind of disrespectful. But again, they're selling all 32 teams or all 30 teams in MLB baseball. And I did ask the manager that, and he said, yeah, we do that anyway. So I said, well, good thing you have the Mets, because I'm a Mets fan. But he said, yeah, hands on, brother. I respect you for wearing the Mariners hat. So that's basically what he said to me. So in general, I am going to get out of here, and I'm going to go enjoy the game. And it is right now 4:10 exactly, and the game will start in 1 hour. So with that being said, I'm going to go to the gate, and I'll see you inside. Now that I'm actually inside T-Mobile Park, my opinion slightly changed a bit. I should probably rank this now at least in the top 20 among all MLB ballparks. Look at this view! My God! These are amazing seats, too. But I have something else to show you. Look at this thing. This is the Trident Cup. Holy balls. I can't believe I'm actually owning this thing. What's nuts? Here's to a good game tonight for the Mariners. For Road to 32. Let's go. Looks like they're wrapping up batting practice. That sucks, but whatever. We'll have a good time overall. Here we are. This is the What Up Dog here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington, home of the Seattle Mariners. Can't wait to try it, along with my Trident Cup. Look how fucking big this thing is. And then you have the field, which is going to be a good night for a ballpark, you know, a good night for baseball in general, and I'm about to try it out, see how it goes. All right, here we go. This is the What Up Dog here at T-Mobile Park, home of the Seattle Mariners. Here we go. That's good. It's Taki powder. That's what the green shit is. It's Taki powder. It's amazing. It's a good flavor to it. I actually really like it. So, with that being said, I'm going to finish this up, and I'm going to go back to my seat and do the rest of the video. So, see you in a bit. Damn right I got one already. Son of a bitch. I got one already. Oh, strike three.
Oh yeah!
That's gone. Wow. Damn. Ball four, taking base. Oh! Got it. Oh!
Double play!
Alright, good play.
So what's going on with your bats? Congrats.
Oh! Got it.
I mean, especially with safe.
Strike three. Oh! That is out. Damn.
Way.
Strike three. Ball four. Damn. There you go. Got a man on first.
We might see some extra innings.
Oh my God. Stolen base. Well, shit. Yeah, this game's over. Well, shit.
Bro, walk in, Julio.
Damn. What a shit show.
Rally time. It's over. Enjoy the show.
Strike three. Well, that's a wrap here in Seattle. Once again, the Mariners have punched their own fans in the dick.
So we're gonna get on the horrible train. Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
What, yeah?
So I'm getting out of T-Mobile Park here in Seattle as the Toronto Blue Jays beat the Seattle Mariners 6-3. And I gotta tell you, Blue Jays played a great game. I thought the Mariners played great in the first half of the game, and then the second half of the game they fell apart. And unfortunately, you know, worst comes to shove, Mariners defense did not show up in the second half of the game, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Big win for the Jays, and I had a great time at T-Mobile Park. So I'm gonna get out of here. It's very crowded, and I'll talk to you guys later from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. I'll talk to you guys later, and peace out. It's safe to say at this point that Mariners fans are some of the most loyal fan bases in all of baseball. Their ballpark was pretty damn good now that I finally actually been inside the thing. And on top of all that, they had great food. They're very welcoming to opposing teams. Blue Jays fans really travel well, and I can respect that for sure. But if there's anything I can certainly take away from all this, is that it was a beautiful, gorgeous night with no wind or rain. Perfect weather overall. But until next time, I'll see y'all in October for Atlanta.